When Big Larry came round just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants.
So I'm making this exposal video to tell all about the stuff Christopher Moon has done to me, all his war crimes acted upon me in the past year. Let's jump into it. So basically, on this screenshot on Discord, on Christopher Moon Discord server, on Christopher Moon, what he says, 3/23/2020, RIP Drozos. I am not dead. I am not resting in peace right now. I would never do that. I'm not the type of person to die. I would never die. Look, he says RIP Drozos, and I'm still alive making this video. How is it possible? So basically, Chris should not be trusted. He lies about me. This next statement, coming out of Chris's foul mouth, says he shat on me. I don't remember this ever happening. Maybe this ties into the last quote. Maybe he killed me. I died, and he shat on my corpse. But I will never know. Now these next messages come directly from our direct messages on Discord. Megalovania, a song that has plagued the internet ever since its inclusion as the Sans Undertale boss fight theme in hit game Undertale. We've all heard it once or 3,000 times, but have you ever thought about it, how it came to be? In this essay, I will proceed to break down how Megalovania was composed, from its inspirations to the way it is composed in sections, to its evolution from its first inclusion in the Earthbound Halloween hack. So without further ado, Megalovania's lead instrument originates from a sample in the final boss theme from Earthbound, Pokey Means Business. Due to the song originating in an Earthbound hack, this makes perfect sense. Megalovania's lead was also composed in a way similar to Gadobadora from Brandish 2, The Planet Buster. Gado was hinted at by Toby Fox as being an inspiration for Megalovania, along with Megalomania from Live a Live. But what you might not know is the way Toby Fox originally composed Megalovania was by yelling whatever he felt into a microphone and then writing it down, which is a pretty anticlimactic beginning to this legendary song. But sometimes, the best things happen by accident. Megalovania is composed in sections: the lead, the strong lead, the square, the brass, the slow section, and finally the guitar solo. Each section has a role to play in the song, so let's break it all down. The lead is a short, memorable tune, which is repeated 3 times over. The bass lowering itself little by little before coming back up for the 4th measure. This is then repeated again with the bass beat before moving on to the strong lead section, making sure that little tune is engraved in your head. This then transitions into the square section, using a chiptune-like sound similar to one from the NES. This section uses the same chord progression as the last 2 sections, which makes it all the more memorable when the chord progression changes for the brass section. This section pulls out all the stops, like the strong lead section, making the song sound powerful. This then transitions into the slow section, where the song stops to catch its breath, while still keeping its beat going. Then the song goes all out again with the guitar solo. The chord progression between these 3 sections is similar, but not quite the same, and it all ends with going back to the lead section, ready to start over. Now you might have noticed a pattern with the song by now. It goes in a way where it's extremely intense, catches its breath, and then goes right back to being intense again. This mimics the way the Sans goes, with you having to endure Sans' extremely difficult attacks, and catching your breath for a bit before going right back into the chaos. This kind of composition mimicking the gameplay is clever, and makes for an absolutely amazing song, and an already amazing soundtrack. It's no wonder this song found its way into the largest game in hell, the largest media franchise crossover in the world. Speaking of which, how has the song evolved from its first ever inclusion in the 2012 Earthbound Halloween hack? For starters, the song takes on a more menacing vibe in EBHH, with it being lower semitone, lower semitone than its other versions, and it feeling a lot slower with no guitars and drum kits to make it feel more intense. The brass section and guitar sections are also missing from the song, although the late motifs are still the same from the brass. Going straight from the square into the slow section. The slow section straight into the lead again. With the Homestuck version, however, is probably the most different out of all others, with a completely revamped strong lead and a slightly different brass section in the final versions. The song also introduces a guitar solo, although mixing it with the slow section. The song also goes for a completely original guitar lead, when the song repeats itself, making the song very different from its other versions. And now, the one you've been waiting for, Undertale. Likely the most iconic version of the song. It's way more intense than the previous 2, with it adding tons of instruments to the strong lead and bass sections, making it sound all that much more powerful of the song. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version is not that different from the Undertale version, although adding some elements to make it different from its predecessor. For starters, there are more guitars in the lead and brass sections of the song, which is only natural, since it has a remix. The lead also takes less time, probably so that it doesn't stall too long and seem out of place in SSVU. The brass section also has a very different chord progression than Undertale, making the song sound more emotional than the previous version. The slow section is also replaced with an orchestral piano, and drums resembling a marching band. It then transitions into what is probably the most different part of the song, the guitar lead. In this song, it goes all out with the intensity, repeating the motif that plays right before going into the guitar solo in the past version, and in the final seconds, it plays small motifs from Heartache and Bone Treasure, the themes of Sans' best friend with Undertale, which is fitting, considering how the song is supposed to represent Sans going all out on you for killing all those you love. In conclusion, Megalovania is probably one of the most legendary songs in gaming, and it will probably go down as a classic for a long, long time. So, as you can see, this is targeted harassment by Chris. That's really all I have to say. There isn't much about this I can say. So, the next thing we have, when you search up Christopher Moon saying Sans in his own Discord server, how many pages do you get? You get 32 pages of Sans. That's way too much Sans for one person. Calm down, Chris. Jesus Christ. Okay, now let's take a look on his page on Kirby Amino. This is a warning. Look out for this man. The 200 people who still use him, you know? Because look at his evil eyes. Look, he's red. He's not a real person. He's evil. He's a robot. He's a cyborg. It says we're friends. It says we're friends right there, but we're not. We aren't. We would never be. Let's take a look at one of his videos.
So guys, we did it. 250,000 subscribers, 250 subscribers and still growing. The fact that...
Are you kidding me? It's obviously 251. You openly admit this in the description. You are clickbaiting us. You are a fraud. You are nothing. You are fake. You hear me? You aren't at 250. You are at 251. You missed it. You couldn't even see your 251, dude. How could you? You're nothing. You lied to everybody. You lied to all of us. How could you do this? You're disregarding all the math. You're not at 250,000. Okay, you're more than that. Okay? Now, why would you say that you're less? Why would you lie to us like this? We know you're lying to us. Why? Why do you do this? Okay, let's look at the comments. Oh my god, Car Dreamer, Christopher Moon. What? Chris is in the comments? But wait, this... So basically, Chris is stealing the identity of another person. This poor kid, Christopher Moon. The real Chris is this little harmless, little baby innocent child, and his identity is being stolen by fake Chris? Okay, I know all of you know that I know this is knowingly upsetting to know all about, but now we're going to switch, maybe, hopefully, to a lighter side of Chris, to his comments, so I can more reasonably criticize him.
Call me crazy, but I don't think he knew where the toilet was.
What? Are you kidding me? This video is a toilet quagmire video, and you're saying he doesn't know where the toilet is? Tell Peter Griffin where? Toilet quagmire. He's not complex at all, dude. You're 0 IQ, -1 IQ. Toilet quagmire. Toilet quagmire. Toilet quagmire. Are you kidding me? Toilet quagmire? Toilet quagmire. He is toilet quagmire. Okay. He knows where the toilet is. He knows. Oh, he knows. He knows where the toilet is. He is the toilet quagmire. You are going to shit in him. Toilet quagmire. Toilet quagmire. Toilet quagmire. He turns oh to the toilet. He turns up to the... Oh my god, he turns himself into a toilet, Chris. He turns himself into the toilet. I wish Luigi was a raper in the actual Mario universe. Mario rapes. Luigi doesn't rape. Luigi couldn't. Luigi wouldn't. Luigi absolutely shouldn't. Don't you understand? I don't want to catch you saying these things. This propaganda in my house ever again. Christopher Moon. Okay, so this basically concludes all the main evil deeds he's done. Maybe in the soon or very far future, I might make another one of these. But this is basically all I need to get all the information out there on how he's a terrible, 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 terrible man. And really, I only have one last thing. Oh! Got him.